Iron Man, oh, he's sweeter than when he lick the pan. Chamayan, woman has leave the man. Iron Man, oh, he's sweet.
The Real is powered by Caziq.
How do you feel being that person that could come together and bring everybody together on a night like this to make that possible?
Well, to be honest, I always say that people forgot the meaning of like soca, what soca was really made for, what it was meant to do, and really and truly was meant to unite the nation. It was meant to bring people together. So it's just meant to be that soca origins is to bring all these different artists from all over together, and it feels like living the legacy, you know what I mean? Carrying on the legacy that my grandfather created, Rash Shorty Eyes. So I think he would be proud of that much, definitely.
All day long, not gonna leave you for nothing. All day long.
But does it ever become burdensome knowing that people gave you this title, you're the princess of soca, and that legacy that you have to uphold for yourself every time you go on stage? Does that ever become nerve-wracking, challenging for you at any point?
I mean, it's definitely a challenging situation, but I wouldn't say that it's nerve-wracking. I would say that it's inspiration, and it helps me to do better, do more, push myself harder, and just like achieve more. So really and truly, it is a blessing to me, and I think that that's one thing that always keeps ringing in my mind, where I feel like I want to give up, or I want to quit, or I just feel like, all right, this is just a little bit too much for me. I didn't bargain for all this. Like it's something that I keep in mind, and it really inspires me and makes me feel a lot better.
All right. So what most people tend to forget from time to time, and I'd like you to mention it with your own mouth. How old are you?
I am 21.
21.
Yeah.
That is incredible. At 21 years old, you are doing so much and pushing soca music so far.
Real bass in my heartbeat. Don't chase what I can't keep.
And pushing soca music so far at such a young age. All right? So anybody, maybe younger, maybe even older, who hasn't really gotten themselves into soca music, the industry, maybe they haven't had the courage to do it themselves. But you at 21, you're doing so much. What words of encouragement would you give them?
I would say be yourself, believe in yourself, trust yourself, love yourself, and love people just as much as you love you, and love God. Pick up yourself.
Love God.
Yeah.
All right? So
Somebody say soca till I die. Somebody say soca, give me life. Somebody say.
you have your family with you, you have your friends with you, you have an entire team supporting you.
Yes.
All right? So if somebody, let's say, they don't have that support, they don't have that system, what advice would you give them?
Well, it's strange to give advice to people from a situation that I don't know, but what I would say is that you must, sometimes I think a lot of people take for granted what they have, and they start to look at what they don't have, and I think that that is the downfall of a lot of people that don't have much, because everybody has something, and I think it's important to look at what you have rather than what you don't have, and that way you can always achieve something, because if you value the man who just opened the door for you, then you know, you never know where you can end up, because if you appreciate just that small thing, then there's the world. There's the world to appreciate, you know what I mean? So I think it's the little things that matter. So even if they may not have a full support, appreciating any sort of good in their life can bring forth more good and more blessings and more.
Iron Man, oh, he's sweeter than honey lick the pine.
Keep it tuned to Caziq.